Hello everyone, Neon Genesis here, and in today's video I wanted to talk about where you can find all the classes in Final Fantasy XIV and which cities they are in and what kind of job they are. This video is based on new players and new people looking into Final Fantasy XIV who are looking at which city and which job they may want to be when starting Final Fantasy XIV. I'll start off by talking about one city and what job are in which city and what they do. First off, we'll start off with the city of Gridania. Gridania is a forested city held in a kind of woodland area, and in this beautiful city you'll find the jobs Archer, Conjurer and Lancer. To become any of these jobs you'll have to start a quest in the appropriate guild at level 1. For example, if you want to become an Archer you'll have to go to the Archer guild and do the starting quest to unlock it. Note that these jobs are level 1 quests, so you can unlock these jobs on any job. So first off, let's talk about Archer. Archer is a ranged class that use bows as their main weapon. These like to strike enemies from afar, and at level 30 it is possible to upgrade your Archer to a Bard by doing a quest at the Archer Guild at level 30. By becoming a Bard you'll have more access to some abilities and songs that can help support and buff the party. Now let's talk about Lancer. Lancer is a DPS class and use spears, tridents and halberds as their primary weapon. Lancers are a physical DPS class, and at level 30 they can upgrade their job at level 30 to become a Dragoon. Dragoons specialise in different kinds of jumps as well as regular DPS attack skills. Dragoon is a physical DPS class, and that one I'm personally a fan of. And finally, the last class in Gridania, Conjurer. Conjurers are a healing type class and can also use offensive magic spells to aid their comrades in battle as well. Conjurers use either a staff or club and usually wear a cloth type clothing. One thing I love about Final Fantasy XIV is that Conjurers in Final Fantasy XIV can actually put out some decent damage. This is good considering that this is a healing type class. At level 30 Conjurers can do a quest at the Conjurer Guild to become a White Mage, and again, like other classes, this will give access to more abilities and spells to help aid your companions in battle. That's all for the classes in Gridania. There are crafting jobs and gathering jobs to be unlocked in this city, but this video is aimed at battle type classes in this city. Now onto the city of Limsa-Lominsa. Limsa-Lominsa has several jobs you can unlock in this city. Here you'll have access to the classes Marauder, Arcanist and Rogue. First off, let's talk about Marauder. Marauder is a tank type class and wield great axes as their primary weapon. Marauders have a ton of HP and can hit rather hard. They have a few defensive abilities but can take a fair bit of damage in return. Marauders at level 30 can do a quest to become a warrior and again gain more defensive and attacking abilities that will help them tanking, including a different stance to adjust to different situations. Next we have the Arcanist. Arcanist is a mage type class and mainly focus on using damage overtime spells to deal damage to enemies. They also have the ability to summon a carbuncle to help aid them in fights as well. Arcanists use staffs and clubs like Conjurers and even have the ability to resurrect people in fights. Like all other jobs, Arcanists can do a quest at level 30 to become a summoner, giving them access to more summons and damage overtime spells. Now on to Rogue. Rogue is a physical DPS class that mainly focus on stealth and poisons as their primary attack. Rogue usually use 2 daggers and even have the ability to give another party member TP to help in fights. Rogue can do a quest at level 30 to become a ninja, giving them more access to ninjutsu maneuvers and poison attacks to help them in battle. This is all the classes that you can find in Limsa-Lominsa. Now for the last major city, Alder. In Alder there are 3 classes to unlock. These are Pugilists, Thaumaturge and Gladiators. We'll start off with Gladiators. Gladiators are again another tank type class and usually wield a sword in their main hand and shield in their offhand. Gladiators are the master of defensive abilities. While Gladiators are the master of defensive abilities, they don't have a very strong attack. Later, at level 30, Gladiators can unlock the job Paladin at level 30, giving them access to more defensive abilities and even giving them an attacking and defensive stance to adjust to different situations. Next up we have the Thaumaturge. Thaumaturge is an attacking mage type class and use clubs and staffs as their main weapon. Thaumaturge have the power to use thunder, ice and fire magic to attack their foes. Thaumaturge at level 30 can unlock the job Black Mage, making them stronger and gaining more offensive attacking spells to help attack their foes. Black Mages are known for being able to deal out a ton of damage in a short amount of time while still having access to recover their MP back in time to do more spells. Next and finally we have the Pugilist. Pugilist is a physical DPS class and their primary weapon is using the hand-to-hand combat. While agile and flexible, Pugilist forgoes heavy armour in favour of mobility. Pugilist at level 30 can do a quest to become a monk, giving them more access to hand-to-hand abilities and defensive manoeuvres to help them and their party members in battle dealing damage. Monks also get different stances and forms to use, which can do some pretty decent damage as well. Please note that all these quests can be done for the specific job at the corresponding guild. For example, a Pugilist to unlock the monk job, the Pugilist will have to go to the Pugilist guild at level 30 to unlock monk. Also, another tip and a note to make is that if you're starting off with a friend, be careful which jobs you choose, because if you want to start off in the same city, you'll need to each choose a class that will start off in the same city. If you choose Limsa Liminza in particular, you won't be able to leave the Limsa Liminza area until you get access to airships, which isn't until around level 15 or so in the main scenario, so just beware if you choose Limsa Liminza as your starting city. Anyway, that's every job and class in Final Fantasy XIV until you reach Heaven's Ward. I hope this video helped you out, giving you an idea of what class does what and where you can find them. If you would like a video on all the crafting and gathering jobs in Final Fantasy XIV and where you can find them, leave me a comment below and I may do one in the future. If you found this video helpful, let me know by leaving a like and commenting. Maybe even consider subscribing for more Final Fantasy XIV videos, tips and other related things as well. And until the next video guys, thank you so much for watching. Happy gaming.